Hey everybody, today's April 23rd, and today we're going to look at the price of Dogecoin, and we're going to see whether Dogecoin has bottomed and we might be able to continue higher, or is Dogecoin going to roll over and continue down lower. Before we begin, please read this disclaimer, and you can pause this video as you read it. Okay, so this week was a pretty interesting week. We had Dogeday on Tuesday, and people thought that Dogecoin was going to, on 420 day, go up and pump perhaps to 69 cents or even $1, but it ended up rolling over and being a sell the news event. I talked about this on our video on Monday, how there's a risk that this could be priced in, right? That the idea, this whole moving up was basically anticipation for Doge Day. And what happened was we had Elon Musk tweeting before Doge Day. He tweeted this picture, Doge barking at the moon, and that caused the price on April 14th to rip up higher, right? And he kept tweeting about, kind of teasing Dogecoin, and people thought that, hey, Elon Musk is going to announce something. Is it going to have to do with Tesla? Are they going to accept Dogecoin? Or is it have to do it with SpaceX? Because he's launching a rocket today at this very moment, right? 2 minutes to launch. Okay, so they already launched 7 hours ago. And he hasn't said anything about Dogecoin. So that's really dampened expectations for something, because a large part of this move was Elon Musk tweeting, right? This move was Elon Musk, this move was Elon Musk. So basically Elon Musk is like moving this market dramatically. So if Elon Musk doesn't follow through with anything substantial, if it's just him just tweeting, then of course we're going to see a big pullback, right? Now this move, obviously we saw this huge move down, right? The reason why this move crashed yesterday was not just Dogecoin, it was the entire cryptocurrency market, right? So yeah, Bitcoin. So of course Bitcoin came down pretty hard over the last few sessions, and the reason is that yesterday the market came down pretty hard. Dow was down like 300 points, and the reason is Joe Biden is announcing soon his capital gains tax, and he's going to raise the capital gains tax, right? And so that's scaring a lot of people to taking profits now. So that made the sell-off worse. The fact that not only is Elon Musk has not followed through with anything regarding Dogecoin as people anticipated, but also the markets came down and pulled Dogecoin down too as well, right? But to Dogecoin's credit, it's recovered quite well. We said this very epic wick, which is a lot of buyers coming in and buying at the dip or this correction. But we're still from the high 50% down, right? So that's a pretty dramatic move down. And at its peak, we were down 70% in the last 24 hours, right? From its peak of just above 45 cents. So the question is, where is Dogecoin headed now, right? Where is this thing going to bottom? Have we bottomed? I said in many videos how like Dogecoin likes to come up in staircase steps, right? It likes to have an impulse move up, consolidate, and then have an impulse move up and consolidate. And we tend to come and touch these 50-day or our short-term moving average, 50-day simple moving average line, which is a silver line. And we're seeing that every day a new candle prints, this line moves up a little bit more, right? So for me, I do think Dogecoin will continue to move up and consolidate sideways for a while. Eventually, it'll hit these moving average again, and that could be a good opportunity to buy if you are thinking about buying. I said on Monday, even though people were anticipating Dogecoin was going to go up, I said on Monday that personally I'm not buying because I don't like to chase the market, right? I like to buy when nobody wants to buy. I like to buy when things are boring or when the market's coming down, right? Now, I'm not sure if this thing was going to crash down more, but if I am personally going to buy Dogecoin, I would wait until this thing touches the simple moving average, right? Because for me personally, I like to look at the history and see how the market reacts in the past, because then we can sort of extrapolate and predict the future in that way. Of course, there's that saying that history doesn't necessarily repeat, but it does rhyme. So we might not see something exactly like we saw here or earlier this year here, where we had a sudden spike after touching this moving average. But for me, I think that the longer Dogecoin grinds sideways and shakes out the weak hands, the better. And I'll definitely be interested in buying if this thing does come up and touch this later in a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months. But for now, I'm just kind of sitting on the side and looking at Dogecoin. And Dogecoin, it's a fun coin, it's a fun community, but at the end of the day, we're here to make money, right? We're here to make money, and you want to think smart. You want to look at the technicals and see what the technicals can do to help you make the best entry for buying and selling, right? Of course, Dogecoin has come down a little bit. It was number 5 at one point, but it's down at number 7. So it's still pretty high up. It's still in the top 10, but definitely it's come down pretty hard. So that's Dogecoin. I do expect this thing to, it'll probably have a nice bounce, but I think that for now, 45 cents is probably our ceiling, and we'll probably grind sideways for a while and wait for the price to touch this moving average, and then I'll be interested. But unless Elon Musk does another tweet regarding Dogecoin, I don't expect Dogecoin to really break out anytime soon. We'll probably see something like we did in the last few months, where we just consolidate sideways for a while, and either wait for Elon Musk to tweet something, or for us to eventually hit a point where the supply is just completely exhausted and there's just way too much demand, and then that price will push the price up. I do expect Dogecoin to hit $1 by the end of this year. However, I think it's going to take a little bit more time than people expect. It's not going to just go straight up, right? So just be careful again. We're going to have these events where it's just sudden volatility, and if you are too leveraged, that could affect your positions. I don't want to see anybody get wiped out, so of course don't chase the market. Be smart, right? So yeah, that's Dogecoin. I'll definitely update you guys next week or anytime, see where the price is headed, and if Elon Musk has anything next week. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment below, and subscribe for updates. Thanks again, and I appreciate your support. Have a great weekend.